Capricorn, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get started immediately and get right down to business with an oracle card just to test the waters here before we fully get underway. For the lovely Capricorns out there, I hope you're all fantastic, my friends. I really do. But my guides, talk to me. What do we got for Capricorn? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always very interesting. But let's get this going here. What do we got for the Capricorns, my gods? Talk to me. Let's get this first oracle card going. There we go. Nice and quick results. Okay, so your energetic connections could be extremely important here with this card, and it does pop out from time to time. Who and what you're connected to, who and what you give your energy to. Now, before we fully dive in on that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the August subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on social media, my handle on all platforms is at kyleofcups. Please feel free to hit me up on the platform of your choice. Everything except Facebook. But into the reading we go, enough of the plugs. If you look at the imagery here, you see that man, you see that woman. It looks like they're conversing through a mirror. So this does possibly speak about distance, or you having distance with somebody you care about, conversations, talking and speaking. But to me, this is a big card representing emotional attachments and energetic cords. So in this time, it might be something you want to analyze, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation. I do believe personally that anyone that we form a close emotional attachment with, we share a cord. Okay, so there is a big highlight on that, who and what you're attached to. Are you giving a lot of energy to someone else? Is someone reciprocating that? The reciprocation is popping up to me as well. And it doesn't just have to be romantic. Okay, so we're going to put that down here. That could be a big theme within the reading itself. But let's get you 3 tarot cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. As I always say, that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's get it going here, my guides. Talk to me. What we got for Capricorn? So last week's reading was definitely different than what I usually get for the Capricorns. It was titled They Are Jealous. And you know I like to keep my titles very simple. I'm very simplistic with that. But there was this odd little energy of someone possibly being jealous, right, towards you, about you. Obviously, that doesn't have to hit for every single Capricorn out there, but there was a warning in regards to that. So we're going to see what we have this week. As you know, energy is very malleable. It's always changing. Only take what hits for you, okay? Because this could be the energy of people in your circle showing up as well. So let's get 3 out here. Quick, very quick. So the first card that popped out here is the Hanged Man. Interesting that we're starting with a stopped card. But right in the center, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this could either be stop, go, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or something finally starting to pick up steam. I like this. Interesting that we have 2 major arcana starting this off. We're really going to have to clarify these and break into them. We'll do that, though. Okay, we do have the 5 of Swords on the back end, so this is something we might have to watch out for. Now, I could already tell this is going to be a very nuanced type of reading. Might be a warning or 2. It all depends. But let's go through real quick. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get that juicy, intuitive stuff. So position number 1, the Hanged Man, like I was saying earlier, is a very pulled back, retracted type of energy. This could represent strategy or planning, analyzing. So this could be somebody watching your moves. You might be analyzing a person or a situation as well. This card can represent the sign of Scorpio. You might be linked to a prominent Scorpio. Some people even say Virgo sometimes. I lean towards the Scorpio. But the Hanged Man, to me, like I said, pulled back, retracted, and analytical. Okay, taking stock of a situation, not movement-based whatsoever here. Okay, so this could be someone being very stubborn, stern, holding their ground. It's also an energy of self-sacrifice, right? Sacrificing your happiness for the benefit of others. So we'll see what's up. In the center, we have the Wheel of Fortune, one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck. That's why I could tell this might be a nuanced type of spread. So with the Wheel of Fortune, aside from being a very positive omen, is very spiritual, karmic, and cyclical. Okay, so we're going to have to see what's up. I always say you might want to play the lotto when this comes out. Try your luck. Spirit could be changing things in a big way, which has been a theme I've been seeing for Capricorn a lot, like the karmic themes, the change-based themes, the cycles. Okay, but this is very positive. This might be a highlight within the spread itself. So we'll see what that's about. Now, moving to the very back end, we have the Five of Swords. This could possibly be a little problematic, okay? So I'll give you some positives and rough sides of this. Positives is this is somebody coming out on top, right? So there might be something that you come out on top in regards to, something might swing your way, especially when I see how this energy goes from stopped to movement to this. There's other vibes attached to this, though. It can be determination, but this is a conflict-based card as well. So bumping heads, there might be a warning about conflicts or individuals in your circle, kind of like what we were seeing last week. Okay, this could represent an individual that's a little bit narcissistic, that really thinks very highly of themselves. This could be cold individuals that are going to do what they have to do, step on whoever they got to step on to reach the top. So this isn't the nicest energy. And like I said, it could be a warning about conflict, bumping heads, or some sort of fight. Okay, so let's dive deeper on all this, Capricorn. We're going to jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for my Cappies, please. My gods, talk to me. What do we got for Capricorn? And yes, my friends, this is where we go intuitive, which means I'm just going to tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Hanged Man. And also, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages from this spread that you want to give to Capricorn, you could just drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. Let's see what's up, Hanged Man. Why are you here? What's up with this stillness? Super fast. Okay, yeah, and I feel like I've seen a similar alignment for one of the air signs last week. This could be somebody waiting to pounce or waiting on the right opportunity. It's one or the other to me. So you might have dealings with somebody where it doesn't seem like it's progressing, or this could be you being very, very picky, knowing your worth, right? Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles usually bodes very well, but to me, this is just someone saying like, no, I'm going to wait until the time is right. I'm going to wait for that perfect opportunity. I will not accept anything less. No more, no less. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking here. Like, I know what I want. I know what makes me happy. I know what I'm entitled to, and there is no settling here for this. So aside from that, like somebody waiting on that perfect opportunity to come, it can be plan-based as well, but the main vibe I'm getting here is like somebody maybe just waiting to pounce, all right? Waiting to make a move, waiting to make an action. So we'll see how the rest of this plays out. I don't want to muddy up the message. Of course, it could be other things, but that's what it feels like to me. Let's keep moving. We're going to go in on this Wheel of Fortune, though. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Cappy? Quick, thank you. All right. Yeah, if you're going to be waiting for the right opportunity, that could come along with another ace. We have the Ace of Wands underneath this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this could, to me, it might not be what you're expecting, but it might be the best for you. Okay, so you might be going through various different things. Maybe not everything's going to plan. That happens in life. But when I see this Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands, like, you're going to be happy in the end regardless with a result of something. Like I said, I do possibly see a winner victory lining up here. But with the wheel, especially with this person possibly waiting on the right time to pounce, waiting on that perfect opportunity, not accepting any less, the wheel with the Ace of Wands to me is absolutely fired up. A lot of energetic movement. So I'm going to harken back to this once again, watching what you put your energy into. But this is just a beautiful, positive, powerful omen right down the center, especially with double aces. Spirit might be giving you an unexpected opportunity to get a leg up, or a surprising opportunity or win coming in here. And it might not be exactly how you planned, but it might be best in the long run. Okay, so I would expect the unexpected for sure. Okay, like even if it's not what you planned for, it might go better than you think. Okay, so if things are going a little rough, not going according to how you envisioned them, this feels okay to me. We're going to go in on this Five of Swords. Don't really want to cloud up this message either. So let's put our cards back down there. Let's go in on this Five of Swords. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get into the shadow side. This is feeling very positive to me, much more positive than I envisioned when the first three cards popped out. So why is the Five of Swords here? Thank you. Okay, you might be attached to somebody that's their own worst enemy. We have the Magician underneath with the Five of Swords. You might be dealing with people that feel like they need to have full control over every single situation, but they also drive their own outcomes into the dirt. That's how this feels intuitively to me. So with the Five of Swords and the Magician, I feel like it's one or the other. This could be representing a person, like I said, in your life that's their own worst enemy, or this could be somebody, maybe not purposely, but they could be unconsciously bringing conflict their way. So you're going to really want to try to keep your mind state in a high vibrational area, okay? Because I could see somebody who's like, it's always a problem, it's always a speed bump, it's always this, it's always that, and they're manifesting more and more problems, even if they don't realize they're doing that, okay? This could be someone that's a little bit pessimistic as well. So I'm not saying this is you, but this could easily be someone you're connected to that's like their own worst enemy. That's the main vibe I'm getting. Overall, though, I do feel like we have a very positive energy. Just make sure you don't drive any opportunities or possibilities for change into the ground in this time. Don't be your own worst enemy. So let's go through real quick. I'll give you a recap, then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the Hanged Man with the Ace of Pentacles. Good. This could be a focus on money for sure. But the main vibe I was getting, like I said earlier, is somebody waiting on the perfect opportunity, waiting on the right time to pounce. Okay. Sometimes life throws us curveballs, but this person is in the mode where they will not accept less. They know what they want. They're not willing to settle for anything. Moving to the center, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands. I love the fact that we have double wands here. This is beautiful. Like I said, this could be some sort of unexpected or surprising win showing up here, that even if something comes to you and it's not exactly how you planned it to be, it could be better in the long run. So you could really see big improvements in various parts of life. I like how this energy is playing out. However, we do have a bit of a warning on the back. We have the Five of Swords with the Magician in the upright. This could represent a very controlling individual in your life. Someone is a big micromanager, wants to control every possible outcome. This can absolutely be somebody that's their own worst enemy as well. Like they attract conflict, they attract these speed bumps to them like a magnet. So beware of any thinking like that. Okay, don't always think worst case scenario when we have an alignment like this, because this person could be bringing that in. Please take a screenshot. We're going to get you one shadow card here. God's talk to me. What do we got for Capricorn in the shadows, please? Yeah, I like to end off every reading like this. You know that if you watch me weekly. So what do we got in the shadows for Capricorn, my gods? Okay, so whether it's something new, something old, shadow work is a very important thing in my opinion. So what do we got? Thank you. Came out super quick. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, and I do believe it ties in slightly to what we had here on the back end. Now, the Nine of Swords, very deep card, but we're looking at the shadow side. Some of you might be having issues in the night, issues sleeping, possible nightmares. When this card shows up, it's very on edge, nervous, anxious. So watch out for any archetypes like that in this time, especially overthinking when we have that Five of Swords Magician with the Nine of Swords. I also want to say to some of you, this could easily represent paranormal activity. When in the tarot deck, this is one of my biggest cards of the paranormal. So watch out in this time. You might be more energy sensitive than usual. You might be having various different paranormal experiences. I don't feel like it's anything major to worry about, but I would make sure you take care of your rest and relaxation in a big way when this shows up, and try to ease some stress, ease some burdens. That's huge. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the August subscriber surprise. For the August subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of Dreams. It's one of my favorites. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot suit you think is the most positive, whether it's Cups, Pentacles, Swords, Wands. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. As usual, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.